Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides of life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP.
Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. Welcome to the Take Your Life Back Today show. I want to jump right into something today and talk about the scary power of negative words. What are they? Are they a figure of speech? Well, let's talk about some of these things right now. And I'm going to jump right into it as soon as this. How the words we choose shape our lives. Words have power. They have meaning. Crystallizes perception that shape our beliefs, drive our behavior, and ultimately create our world. Their power arises from the emotional responses when we read, we speak, or we hear them. Just say the word fire while barbecuing, or in the workplace, or in a crowded theater, and you'll get 3 completely different but powerful emotional, energetic reactions by using the word fire. The illusion of life. Quantum physics long ago determined that physical matter doesn't really exist. That everything is just energy in different states of vibration. Nobel Prize-winning physicist Werner Heisenberg once stated, atoms or elementary particles themselves are not really real. They form a world of potentialities or possibilities, rather than one thing or any fact. This energy vibrates at an infinite number of universes. There has been a great deal of research in recent years as to whether the universe we live in actually is a holographic experience, and it seems that there is very close to that in truth. Excuse me 1 second here. Okay. And so it seems like life is of an energy flow of collection of solid things. What that means for us is that we stay conscious of energy we contain based on emotions we feel. We can make deliberate choices after our frequency and create the realities we desire. If we are feeling down about something, we can choose to reframe that situation and raise our own spirits at any given time with a renewed perspective and a higher, more positive, energetic vibration. We stand a much better chance of bringing good into our lives rather than bitterly repeating old mistakes in our lives by changing our feelings. Words are extremely powerful tools that we can use to uplift our personal energy and improve our lives, though we are often not conscious of the words we speak, read, and expose ourselves to. Yes, even the words of others can easily affect our personal vibration. Spend a few minutes with a chronic complainer who uses all sorts of negative terms repeatedly, and you will feel personal energy bottom out within yourself. Words have a great power, so choose them and your friends very slowly and very wisely. The power of gratitude. In another experience, a model tested the power of spoken words. He placed 2 cups of cooked white rice in 2 separate mason jars and fixed the lids in place, labeling one jar thank you, and the other jar, you fool. The jars were left in the elementary school classroom, and the students were instructed to speak the words on the labels to corresponding jars twice a day. After 30 days, the rice in the jar that was constantly insulted had shriveled into a black gelatinous mass. The rice in the jar that was thanked was a white fluffy as the day it was made. The dramatic example of power of words is also detailed in his book. Throw away those words. How many times a day do we throw words away? We say things like, I hate my hair. I am stupid. I am such a klutz. We never think that these words will bring negative energy in our vibration and affect us on the physical level, but they do. Amato's experiments were conducted with water. Why water, you might ask? Some of us have a habit of using the same negative words over and over again out of just habit. The problem is that the more we hear, the more we read or speak the words or phrase, the more power it has over us. This is because the brain uses repetition to learn, searching for patterns and consistency as a way to make sense of the words around us. Only after being burnt a few times we can understand why fire is hot and it can be painful. If we are not fully conscious of what we're exposing ourselves to, consistency will trump truth each and every time. Now consider how many times you falsely called yourself stupid, untalented, ugly, or anything else, and you begin to understand how your internal propaganda shapes a false self-image. Number one out of these I want to discuss is making words work. To consciously harness the power of words for your benefit, start with the ones you are using. Number two, no name calling or self-criticism will also help. Everyone is doing the best they can at any moment in time with the consciousness they have to work with, including you. Be kind and offer yourself the same empathy and compassion you extend to everyone else around you. Number three, stop all the self-depreciation. Never make your body or something you've accomplished or anything else in your life the butt of jokes. Words have power. The quantum energy doesn't have a sense of humor. Number four, resist gossiping and speaking ill of others. It's impossible for words to resonate in anyone else's body but your own body. Number five is to go on a negativity diet. Instead of saying that a meal was terrible, say, I've had better. You've basically said that you wanted to say without putting a negative energy through your body by saying it in a subtle way. You even used a positive word to do it. Number six is to boost the positive energy words. Instead of saying something like you've had a good time at a concert, wrap up the positive energy by saying great, terrific, fantastic instead. These feel much more and generate bigger energetic responses in the body each and every time you use them. Number seven is if you have some negative Nancys in your circle of friends, which all of us do, limit the time you spend with them and find better friends. Negative energy has a way of dragging everything surrounding it in like a big black hole. Avoid it if you can, and you can if you want to. Surround yourself with positive, uplifting words. Put affirmations on sticky notes around your home and office that say wonderful things about you, your family, or your goals. Wear clothes that have positive messages or phrases on them. Imagine the kind of positive energy you'll be generating for yourself when you're wearing positivity all day long on your forehead. As you keep doing these things, you'll use the power of repetition in a highly effective way for your benefit. You have the power to change your world, and using words concisely as one of the quickest ways to shift energy you bring into your life. You have the energy, you have the control, you have every aspect of life to change the way you feel about life. No matter how many problems you have in life, you have a way of turning that around. Those problems will be there whether you're happy or sad. This goes back to the last episode where I talked about let God be the pilot of your car, of your plane, of your ship. It might not happen right away that those problems will disappear, but if God is the pilot, those problems will eventually all work themselves out. But it's only up to you to use positive thinking, positive words to get positive results in life. And there's no better way than to let God be part of your life. And there's no better way than to each and every day ask God for guidance and direction, forgiveness and mercy, and thank God for everything you have good in life. Don't just go to God when things are down in the dumps for you. You should be at your highest point praising God, at your lowest point praising God. That should be done each and every day, and it should be done starting today. Call me at 844-405-HELP, and I promise you I will help you take your life back. And it starts with a smile, with positive thinking, positive words, and it definitely only starts with the power of prayer and the help of God. Make God your pilot of your ship, your car, your plane, and let God direct you each and every moment, each and every day, and may God bless each and every one of you. Take care.
but never got an answer, and wondered if God was really there? Did you feel all hope was gone, but in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone? There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. Will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly